All right, what's up, crew? Morgan here. So, I am just about to head over to Stevens to be with some family, but I have this on my mind, and I'm like, I gotta teach it now. So, welcome to Miss Rieger's classroom, and I want to teach you something today because I learned this at Tony Robbins, and it freaking hit me hard and changed my life. So, grab a pen and paper. I'm gonna teach you something, all right? I even drew it out in a diagram. Here we go. So basically what it comes down to is there's three types of people, okay? And there's three types of people, three graphs I want to explain to you. There's a dabbler, and as we go through this, I want you to brainstorm, what person are you? There's a dabbler, there's a stressor, achiever, and there's a master. And you're one of these three. And I easily identified myself as the one, but now I'm trying to be the other. Okay, so first of all, think about this. How you deal with plateaus in your life is what's going to shape your life. So how you deal with the hard stuff, the stuff where you're stuck and not moving, how you deal with those plateaus, that's what's going to shape your life. And these three types of people deal with those plateaus differently. So, number one, the dabbler. So this is a graph, okay? So the dabbler, you try something new in your life, you grow exponentially. It's exciting. There's growth, right? But like anything, you're going to hit a plateau. What does the dabbler do? They want to experience that growth and that excitement all the time. So they're out of there. As soon as they hit that plateau, the dabbler's gone. They're off to try something new. But the thing is with the dabbler, they grow, they hit that plateau, they're on to the next thing. They start the next graph, right at the freaking bottom again. They're right at the bottom until they hit the next plateau. So the dabbler never, ever, ever gets to the next level because they're constantly restarting, because they're constantly jumping ship to the next new thing that gives them excitement until they plateau again, because they're not willing to work through the plateau. As soon as they hit it, they're out of there. Okay? So are you a dabbler? Are you always starting from scratch and never get anywhere? Hey, Jacqueline! Okay? Jacqueline, I see your message, by the way. I'm going to respond to you early tomorrow morning, okay? And get you in our group, too. Dabbler, is that you? Do you jump ship as soon as you hit a plateau and you don't really ever get anywhere? Number two is the Shasta, you're one of those. You were one of those. I see the was, past tense. Stressor, achiever. So this person, great, they get the exponential growth. As soon as they hit a plateau, they're all over the place. They're trying to figure out how to break this plateau. And the thing is, they do break the plateau, which is great. But it's like a shitstorm until they actually figure it out. They grow again, which is great. Then they're all over the map to break the next plateau. So they're constantly moving up. But working through those plateaus is extremely excruciating and painful. And they're all over the place trying to figure it out for themselves. That yes, they achieve, they grow, but it's very stressful through that whole journey, okay? Are you a stressor achiever? All right? Number three, this is what we're going to strive to be. Are you ready? This is what I'm striving to be anyways, is the master. This is how it works. You grow exponentially and then you hit a plateau. But what do you do when you hit that plateau? You find somebody who's broken that plateau before, whether it's somebody you know in person, through a podcast, or through a book. You learn what they did and you go do it. I had a quote written down here I wanted to share with you guys, and now I can't find it. But what it basically was saying was, so you grow exponentially, you hit that plateau, you're like, okay, cool, I hit a plateau. It's not the first time this plateau has ever been hit. Like literally, I'm not that special. I'm not discovering a brand new thing. There's somebody out there who's done it before me. Okay, I'm going to go buy their book. Hey, maybe I can just phone call them or message them on Facebook, okay? Or maybe it's somebody else. I need to, buy their book, listen to their podcast. Okay, figure out what they did. And see, I put this blue in here because from the plateau, it's not a direct upswing again. You're going to go down a bit because you're learning, right? You're learning something new. You're not going to be good at it. I just went live about this actually in my Becoming Limitless group. As adults, we expect anything new we do, we expect to be good at it right away, which is just ridiculous, right? You're gonna suck at it at the start because it's brand new. You gotta fail forward. So there's gonna be a downswing, then you'll figure it out and you'll grow again. And then you'll hit a new plateau, okay? Okay, who's done it before? I'll figure it out, okay? I'm going to go buy their book. You see all my books behind me. I'm going to listen to their podcast. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to watch their YouTube videos. Hello, I call it YouTube University because that's what it is. I'm going to learn from them. I'm going to suck at it for a while. I'm going to dip down, and then I'm going to grow again. The key thing here is who ends up being the highest. Who ends up growing the most? Who ends up advancing the furthest? Not the friggin' dabbler, because they're not going anywhere. They're always starting from scratch. The stressor achiever is going to grow, but it's going to kind of suck getting there. The master grows and excels, but in a calm way, where they love life, where they work smarter, not harder. This is working harder. This is working smarter. This is not working at all. Just assuming life should be handed to them and everything should be peaches and cream all the time, okay? So I put at the bottom, leaders anticipate. They know plateaus are coming, but they're not worried about it because they know how to deal with it, and somebody before them has already done it. So cool, they just have to learn and put in the effort. And losers react, okay? And those are these two people. They either jump ship or they freak out. Thank you, Tammy. So decide, what are you? And if you're a dabbler, cool. Now you know how to change. If you're already a master, props to you. That's what I'm working on. Stressor achiever, I'd say I'm in between these two. I'm getting better, okay? I used to think this was life. Dabbler, okay? So take a look. Are you a dabbler? Are you a stressor achiever? Or are you a master? What do you need to work on? And just know that plateaus aren't the be-all, end-all. How you deal with plateaus shape your life. They're going to shape your future. But the thing is, now you're educated. Now you don't have to play victim that when a plateau comes, you don't know how to deal with it. Because in 5 minutes, I just taught you. Dabbler, stressor achiever, or master. How you deal with plateaus shapes your life. Okay? Leaders anticipate, losers react. It's your choice. Okay? Let me know which one you are below, and let me know which one you're going to work on and what you're going to do to get there. Maybe you're at a plateau right now. Okay? You're welcome, Jen. Maybe you're at a plateau right now. Tell me what that is and what you're going to do tomorrow to break through that. Okay? I'd love to hear below. Where are you at? Where do you want to be? Okay? What changes are you going to make? Are you going to go buy a book? Are you going to start listening to a podcast? What is that for you? And if you think more people need to hear this message, share it. Press the freaking share button. Tag a friend in this. Okay? How you deal with plateaus shape your life. Don't be a dabbler. You're not going to go anywhere. Don't be a stressor achiever. Too many people have chronic freaking anxiety or stress in their life. Everybody I talk to has anxiety. You don't have to have anxiety, okay? Be a master, okay? Dabbler, stressor achiever, or master. Your choice. I choose master because if you know me, my success partners tell me this all the time. Morgs, you're always so chill. I'm like, yeah, because I choose to be. There's no reason for me to stress because I'm not doing anything new. I don't have to worry because everything I want to achieve has been achieved before. I mean, that's the wonderful thing about this life. Like, we're not inventing light bulbs, right? The power of the internet, I mean, everything's pretty much been done before. So I don't see any reason to stress because anything I want to achieve, I can learn through a little effort and a little research. So there's no reason to stress. I anticipate plateaus. There's going to be plateaus every day, every week, every month, every year, all the time, throughout my whole life. I anticipate that, so I'm not shocked when they happen. And when they happen, I pick up a friggin' book, I listen to a podcast, or I call somebody or message somebody. Say, how did you get through this? I don't expect to solve it in a week or a month. Sometimes it takes years to solve it. I expect to dip down while I'm learning it, but I know that the upswing is going to come, all right? I can't wait to read all your guys' comments. Please share this, tag people. Let's spread this message, all right? Love you.